now. As you can tell, it's a bit different here. So I'm gonna show you the room tour and then also talk about how I found this place. So this is the main room of the studio. We have the kitchen here with the microwave, fridge, oven, dishwasher, and then here's my bed with all the pillows included and some neat art. We have a nightlight, lamp, closet, so many hangers. Literally, I can fit inside here. It's like a walk-in. And a laundry basket. Check out this view. It's super sunny here, which I love because the sunlight definitely helps me with seasonal affective disorder and improves my mood. And this comfy sofa next to this comfy bed. So I have another closet for more clothes, or probably just cleaning supplies and maybe suitcases, whatever else I can't fit elsewhere. And so lucky to have this in-unit washer and dryer. Don't have to go anywhere to clean my clothes. And now the bathroom. They gave me some free samples to use while I'm here, until I get settled and go shopping. And the shower. And now onto the kitchen. For people who love cooking or who can actually cook, this will be amazing for you. It's like heaven. It has everything you need, toasters and utensils to cook. If you want to do omelets, French toast. As for me, I can barely cook, so this is not that useful to me, but maybe I'll have some friends over and we'll host a party or something. And the fridge is empty. Probably gonna add ice cream to my grocery list. And this high cupboard up here, I can barely reach. Might be good for storage if I was taller. This oven is super neat for cooking pizza or lasagna. Microwave. Oh, I've never seen this before. The little metal rack on top. Is it like you put a pizza on top and put it in the microwave? I thought metal couldn't be microwaved. Oh well. I don't know. Comment below if you know. Help a girl out. So many dishes and bowls. Whoa. I don't even know if I'm gonna have that many people over or cook that many dishes. Look at this. It's so fully stocked. Honestly, they probably thought of everything. I could take these Pyrex containers for lunch at work or something. I don't even know what I don't need at this point. Coffee machine, toaster for bagels. Now over to the entertainment corner, we have free YouTube TV and some books. So I guess all you need is electronics and reading. So I got this cutest welcome home starter kit of all the essentials I'll need in the first couple of days of living, which is awesome. Of that, I got snacks. They gave me a whole snack box. Aren't they the sweetest? I have chips and cookies and candy. Is behind me. Isn't that so cool? This view is gorgeous, and I can't wait to show you around the entire building and the rest of the amenities. So this is a rooftop where everybody hangs out for work or for parties. I may or may not have crashed into one or two parties unintentionally and maybe intentionally, but it's awesome because I get to meet a ton of different people in the building and their pets as well. It's a pet-friendly place with lots of dogs, and there's even like a pet relief area in the building, so it's super convenient as well. Here is the Terrace. They're doing some construction here at the moment, but it's an amazing view of Seattle and the Space Needle. Honestly, like, you don't even have to pay to go to the Space Needle. You just come here for the view. And on this side is a super relaxing lounge area with an amazing view of the waterfront and the Great Wheel. Honestly, super romantic to come up here and see the sunset or sunrise if you're an early bird. You can come up here and barbecue. They have a grill and then like this awesome terrace, and you can invite your friends over if you want to host any parties or birthday parties. And there's a theater like right behind me, literally like inside. Isn't that amazing? I'm a big movie person, so that would be perfect for me. As promised, here is the fitness center for people who want to exercise regularly and in the comfort of your own home. And here is a cafe for any of those cravings. Foodie! How it all began. So as with any apartment search, I went to the apartment guide, Zillow, just to see like what are the options out there. Like I'm trying to get like a decent, affordable place and for a good price, you know? But like from what I searched, it's been about like at least 2,000 or so, 2,800 a month for a nice area like South Lake Union. So if you're trying to be, I guess, near the headquarters of like tech companies or just in general, like near Pike Place where all the shops and restaurants are and the tourist attractions, as well as the museums near Space Needle. So that's all in Belltown area. And then there's Capitol Hill, which is a pretty good neighborhood as well. You want to be near everything that's happening, like even the nightlife, then it would cost like 2,800 or like 3,000. And this is not furnished at all. So this is just the apartment. But most apartments luckily have like the in-unit washer dryer, which you cannot find in New York as much. So that's the benefit. But yeah, I was on this like alert list for so long, like months, and I could not find a place that was I think suitable for me, depending on how. So like I had a couple priorities, which is one, being close to the office, like walking distance or somewhat of a shorter commute, and then a good area, so it's like near restaurants since I don't cook as much or still learning to cook. So that was also another thing. And I didn't want to be on like public commute that much if I know that like I'm going to be working from home often, or yeah, I just don't want to spend that money if I don't have to. So yeah, and that brings me to other options. So if you guys are familiar with like short-term rental companies that are like well, they're also long-term as well, but these are like fully furnished, utilities included. Of course, it costs a bit more, so I'll give you the options that I looked at. So it was like Landing, Blue Ground, and Zeus Living. So they all come at different price points, but I saw some similarities between them and certain buildings. So if you're looking at like a building you really like, they might have a room with these partners. So you just have to ask and check. And then on their website, they have everything, like all the amenities are included. They list out the furniture and the different features. I think for me, like I was really concerned about air conditioning because you know it's the summer, so it's like hot. But when I got here, it's not as hot as I thought it would be. So I guess like I was nervous about nothing. Yeah, here it's like 50 degrees. It's like 60, so still kind of like a light sweater would work, or layers, but yeah, it's kind of chilly at night, especially when the sun goes down. And as to the cost of this place, take a guess, why don't you? But yeah, this place costs quite expensive, I would say. It's about $4,500 a month, which is, I would say, normal if you are going for a short-term furnished and all utilities included. So I think that's what you should expect. The cheapest ones, or the range, I guess I would say would be like $3,300 up to I think $5,800 even. Yeah, for like a studio or one bedroom. And First Hill, the neighborhood is pretty popular too because it's close to like the offices. And yeah, I think compared to like a hotel, which is, I would say, way more. A hotel's probably like what, $6,600 a month, and it's like $200 per day. So it gets wild here. And I didn't expect it would be that expensive compared to like New York, right? Because that's where everyone else is, or like a majority of people, but it is. And what drew me to this one is the view. Like when I search apartments, y'all, I go crazy. I go all into the details, the features, amenities. I try to see which one had a pool. I think Oni does. So I was on YouTube and I saw Oni was being like marketed by a real estate agent, and it had, I think, a swimming pool, which is rare in Seattle. I tried to find which one had a nice view. It was close to like shops, restaurants, or cool neighborhoods or landmarks. And this one just checked all the boxes. So that's why I'm here. And it's kind of nice living in an apartment building because you get to meet a lot of people and make some friends without even leaving your home. So perfect for introverts. So comment below if you are also an introvert and enjoy not getting out much. But when we do, we definitely do dress up for it and have fun. So what's it like living in Seattle? I don't think the Seattle freeze is real, but how would I know if I haven't met anyone who's actually from here yet, like originally? I think so far everyone's pretty nice that I've met. Oh, I've also met a U Chicago alum. Can you believe it? Like, whoa, in the streets. See, guys, that's why you gotta wear your school spirit and swag. You never know who you might meet. And a lot of people love the outdoors here, which is great. If you're like into nature, scenery, and hiking. There's not many stores here, I don't think. I mean, the only mall I've went to is the Westlake Center, and yeah, even on a Saturday, it did not look that full as like compared to other cities, like Chicago or New York. Just looked like any other day. But there is definitely a lot of good seafood here, that's for sure. So if you're in the area, definitely try out the sushi, the lobster, the clams, the oysters. Everything tastes super fresh. There's a lot of good Italian restaurants in the area as well. The favorite part of this room is for sure the the view I get from the 3 windows here. I think other studios don't have all 3 windows. They have a smaller window, but then they're facing the east side, so it'll be near the sun, which is pretty bright by itself too, and probably warm. But yeah, I love how much sunlight comes in, the natural sunlight, because then I don't have to worry about turning on lights that often. Even at night, it's pretty bright. I know compared to New York, it's like pretty rare to find good sunlit rooms. Because like even if you were to like look for apartments, they would put in the description like, oh, well lit, as if that is a feature. But I guess over there it is. Normally I think that should be the baseline or expectation. I hope this gave you some insight as to like how to look for apartments, specifically in Seattle, and yeah, things to consider. Pro tip, what I did was I had a folder specifically called Seattle housing, and then I would have an Excel sheet of like listings of apartments that I liked, the cost, the link to the website, and then I had notes like features, like, oh, everything I wanted except this, or like, oh, really don't like this one thing, or really love this one feature. And then that helps me like prioritize which apartments I wanted. I also had this contacts column list where I marked like if I reached out to someone, if I followed up with them, if they responded back to me. And sometimes they would tell me, oh, like the listing price is different to rent it, or maybe it's in contract to someone so it's no longer available. I marked those notes down so I wouldn't have to keep reaching out on the same like listing if I already spoke to someone about it. And that's important because a lot of the websites would either have the same like building or same apartment literally available on their website. So if you reached out like one place, you won't have to reach out again on a different website. So it's a lot of repetitive work, especially when all the emails flood in with the agents like following up with you. But yeah, that's what I found helpful. And of course, like ask around, ask your friends if they know of anyone who lives in Seattle, any good neighborhoods to live in. But yeah, comment below if you ever lived in Seattle and what you think about it. And if you have ever like moved elsewhere to a different state, like what are the pros and cons of living there? I'm super interested to know, because like where else would you want to travel to next? But thanks again for watching my videos, and I hope you liked it and hope that it was informative. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.